Alright, I'm on hole number 6 of the Coastal Classic. Let's go to hole number 6. Da, 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 da. Maybe. Alright, I'm still not liking what I'm doing here on the drive. It's just not, I'm just not liking it. Extra mile, tighten. I'll tell you right now, what I don't like about this shot is that with a sniper, my red line's down in here from where I'm ending up. So I'm not getting, part of the problem is I'm ending up here and I want to end up a little bit farther ahead. I'm leaving a lot of distance on there where my red line's here, my red line could be here. And so that little bit of distance takes me out of a bunch of topspin and it gives me more maneuverability. So what'll happen is when I get down into this narrow neck, I'll bounce here and then I'll bounce once on this side, and my third bounce or second bounce is on the other side of it. And right now I'm so far back here that it bounces here and then it's dribbling through, so I'm giving myself bigger risk to get caught up in this rough. Especially if I bring it around to try and bring it down to the hole, I'm bringing this into play, and I don't like that. I want to be inside of this so that I have more maneuverability. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to bring a big dog from where I've been hitting. So where I've been hitting at, down here in the middle of this fairway area, is not working for me. So I'm either going to have to change woods in order to accept the reality that that's where I can end up and get on the green, get my eagle and go to the next hole, or I'm going to have to figure out some way to get farther up here to try and get more into my sniper range. And I'm not sure which way to go here. I'm going to go with my extra mile again, and I'm going to try it one more time, and I'm going to try and get as much out of it as I can possibly eke out of it. And bring my sniper just in case. A 4 power ball was the thought process, so that you could bring a 4 power ball, which may or may not help you on the first shot, but on the second shot it'll get you more up there. Let's see here. These are low wind. Popcorn's low wind. Gridiron I think is a 5. I'm not sure I'm willing to burn a 4 power ball. I'm just going to take a Titan. I'm going to try it a few more times and see if I can eke out any more distance out of this extra mile. Alright, cowboy. Here we go. Getting on the course. Going first. If any of you have heard of the Monkees. Okay, that's about 3, that's 3-9, that's 4-2, so I'm going to do a 2-ring pull. Nothing special, no overpower, no nothing, just try and get it up there and hit it perfect. Hitting it great to the left. About 1 ring. I did pick up just a little more. Where am I at here? 348. I did pick up quite a bit of distance there from where I was last time. There's a hill there, so as you're rolling up that, if you hit that hill too fast and you hit the crest of that hill right along this little ridge right here, you hit the crest of that hill and you have just enough speed, on the other side it's downhill, and it'll get to that point and then hit that downhill section and roll off into the rough. So there's a fine line between hitting it too far and just being right there at the top of that ridge. I'm usually not a fan of these hoppity hops. If you brought a 4 power ball, you could probably start off on the other side, no overpower, use some backspin and stick it. But I do have a little bit more distance than I've had. I'm just going to do a regular wind adjustment. Hitting it perfect. Just a bit outside. Just a bit outside. Close. No. All right, that was close. I was a little bit happier with that distance. I think I've been hitting like the 340 range or in the 330, so that was like, I think the farthest I've hit it out there so far is like 343. So it's just a little bit farther out there. I didn't have to engage as much stuff to get it up there. Put it in the hole. Getting it perfect. No. All right. See if our opponent can get in. If they do, they will win themselves a match because I will forfeit. If you're forfeiting and you're practicing on Monday and Tuesday, always be respectful of your opponent. I'll go out there and hit your drive and go, okay, I got that figured out. I didn't get on or whatever, and then forfeit and go to the next hole. Let your opponent take their shots. Give them, they're playing too. Let them go out there and take their shots. Nice shot. Good game. Now they're going to win because I will forfeit. Hopefully, hopefully everybody's having a good tournament so far and getting to learn these holes. These holes don't come up very often unless you're playing in that particular tour. I'm going to go ahead and forfeit. I'm not going to let them practice these par threes. I want my opponents to be as in dark as possible. Plus, I do not want to waste a hole-in-one on a shootout. All right, that was hole number 6 of the Coastal Classic Tournament and Tuesday's qualifying round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.